Well, there is another murder in the news tonight, this one leaving a slew of questions. It happened a year ago, and the unsolved murder of Huey Huson haunts his wife, especially in the wake of this latest homicide. One man in jail and another suspect being looked for just a week after the murder, yet no news on her husband's killer. NBC5's Roma Villavicencio spoke to the woman. She joins us live now in studio with her story. Roma.
Sherry, will she ever find answers? Susan Huson is beginning to wonder as her husband's case grows colder. William Roy Huey Huson would have turned 59 years old October 20th, but he now leaves behind a widow after he was shot to death in the Valley cab he drove for work on his 58th birthday.
He got ready for work and I kissed him goodbye and told him how much I loved him. I always told him, I love you. God bless you, and please be careful.
Almost a year has gone by, and Medford police haven't been able to name a suspect. His wife, Susan Huson, says she'll never give up on finding who killed Huey.
Whoever did this is going to be caught. I just want them to know that. They're not going to get away with it.
That's why Huson organized a vigil for her husband planned on the one-year anniversary of his death, Sunday at 6 in the evening. The candlelight vigil will be held here at the end of Hilo Road, where Huson's body was discovered. He was shot to death after picking up a passenger, his body dumped and cab stolen. And Huson says after 62-year-old Frank Damiano from Ashland was murdered last week, she can't help but wonder if Othan Robert Campos Jr., the man on the loose suspected of killing Damiano, is connected to the death of her husband.
I have a feeling that that person that they're looking for just might be the person.
Police are not saying Campos is linked to Huson's murder. He was a frequent cab passenger and worked at Valley Cab, but not at the same time as Huson. Still, Huson's wife is tracking every lead and hopes someone at his vigil on Sunday may know something.
Sunday is a celebration of him. We're celebrating his life all over again. We're having a candlelight vigil to remember the person he was.
Huson also says cameras should be inside of cabs at all times, and she's going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. In the studio, Roma Villavicencio, NBC5 News. Back to you, Sherry.
Good idea.